When you on a fence, when it comes to something big, it'll never play out how you want it to play out. Why? Because you giving energy to two sides when you want it to all be on one. You know, a lot of people like to have an exit plan. It's good in business to have an exit plan, but when you don't got shit, you got to go all in. You got to make something work first before you exit. And a lot of times, you know, you on the fence about your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations, and you giving energy to the side that you're comfortable with. You're giving more energy to the side that you're comfortable with rather than the side that you're uncomfortable with. Not understanding, being that you half-assing, you gonna get half-ass results. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, why is it that people don't put as much energy into what they want to become as other things in life? That's just as serious. It may not seem as serious in the present moment, but it's just as serious because the future is way more serious than the present moment and the past. So I look at it like this. You know, let's say you got rent due, right? It's the 15th of the month. You just lost your job. All your bills is paid up right now, but you know you got rent due on the 1st of the month. But you like, how the fuck am I about to pay this junk? Right? See, in order to keep the roof over your head, you about to go all in on getting this rent money. You about to call your family. You about to call friends, ask them for money, ask them for help. Shit, you about to apply for assistance. You about to scrape up all the coins you got, try to get a loan or something like that. Bro, you about to do the most just to make sure you could pay this rent. And you end up getting it, right? It might seem stressful in a moment, but look, you done came up with $25,000 or $3,000 in 15 days. But on a regular day, you wouldn't be able to come up with that amount. Why? Because the pressure wasn't there. That's why sometimes pressure is good, but that's a different conversation. So that's my question. Why don't people take their dreams and their goals as serious as getting that rent paid so they can have a roof over their head? You know what I'm saying? Instead, they on the fence about it and they giving half-ass work, probably asking half-ass questions. You know what I'm saying? Probably not asking no questions at all how they gonna get there. They just don't take it serious when it's super serious. See, when you go all in, you give it everything you got. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't even gotta ask certain questions. You like, look, I'm gonna get this shit done. Yeah, there's gonna be pain. Yeah, there's gonna be, you know, heartache. Yeah, it's gonna be struggle. But you like, this is the journey that I had to take in order to get here. You know, sometimes you gonna have to do things that you really don't want to do, but this is part of the journey that I have to take on in order to get to where I want to go. Just like I didn't want to ask my family for no rent money. Just like I didn't want to ask friends for rent money. I didn't want to apply for assistance. I didn't want these people to know that I was down on my ass and I'm about to, you know, get evicted. But I knew I had to give it all I got if I wanted to keep a roof over my head, if I wanted to live. I knew what I had to do. I feel like people should take, you know, their life way more serious, man. People playing out here, bro. It's too much money to be made. It's too much opportunity, bro. And people don't treat it. People don't treat it like it's just serious, man. And they play one foot in, one foot out. You like, look, I could put all my energy over here, but just to play it safe. I'm gonna keep it on both sides. Just to play it safe. I'm gonna hop on the fence so I know if it don't work out over here, I could jump back to this job. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the way to play it. It's not the way to play it at all, bro. So get the fuck off the fence and choose your side wisely, because your life depends on it.